Hi, my name is Amber Doucette, and this is my summary of learning for my class, Introduction to Educational Technology and Media. In my video, I will discuss the evolution of my knowledge, my thoughts on personal learning networks, and my plans for furthering my education. When thinking about the evolution of my knowledge of educational technology, it takes me back to my grade school days, so like way back. When I was growing up, we had blackboards, overhead projectors, and then later the exciting colored Mac computers. It was always the best going to the computer lab and getting to play games like All the Right Type and of course Number Munchers, which by the way you can still play at classicreload.com. It's cool to think that we can still play some of the classic learning games from our childhoods. So what is technology now? With so many advances, we now have things like tablets and laptops right in the classroom. Students have easy and fast access to the internet, information instantly at our fingertips. Think about how technology tools can transform learning in your classroom. Inclusion of all students has been made easier with things like braille displays, FM systems, talking calculators, and spell checkers. With all of this enhancement and transformation of technology, there also comes new challenges. Just as there is bullying in school, there is now cyberbullying that can happen anywhere and anytime. By teaching students digital literacy, we are able to help keep them safe and aware when online. One of the biggest takeaways I got from this class was having the chance to create and expand on my own personal learning network. Marc-Andre Lalonde defines a personal learning network, or PLN, as a way of describing the group of people and sometimes organizations you connect with in order to learn from their ideas, their questions, their reflections, and their references. By using one or many of the social media platforms or by blogging, we are given the chance to connect with other professionals in our field of work, in my case, education. Having my own personal learning network opens so many opportunities for professional development and learning. I am able to ask questions, share my ideas, and use others' ideas for my future classroom. With so many changes and advancements in technology and media, it is important to remember that it's all about the learning. Technology will come and go, but learning will always be constant. With this in mind, it's important to understand and effectively use all of these new resources. As teachers, we need to remember that we aren't the only ones teaching, just as students aren't the only ones learning. Just as technology advances, my knowledge of it needs to follow suit. By continuing to take courses and workshops, I'll be able to continue furthering my learning. As a teacher, it will be important to stay up to date with all learning technology and media. A big part of teaching is connecting with students on their level and understanding their interests. By staying up to date, I'll be able to create a better and more relevant learning environment for all students. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me on this learning journey through Introduction to Educational Technology and Media. I hope you are inspired to continue to learn.